Well, as you can tell, following the railway line, it's the Bristol railway line from Wormley train station for the start of a 200-kilometre audax, the chalk and cheese. I can certainly tell I've arrived in Bristol. Cyclists everywhere. Very cycle-friendly city. So the main feature of this ride is going through Cheddar Gorge through the middle of the Mendips. I doubt you'll be able to see much of it, to be honest, because it's going to be dark. But I'll try and capture what I can. But from my point of view, it should still be a great experience. So the first town I'll be passing through will be Bath. I don't know if I'll be taking the railway path all the way there. I'd imagine so. Let's find out. And for those who have not been following my channel, this is day 4 of the Festive 500. So last 3 days, been in Cornwall, come to Somerset on the way home, spend a day out on the bike. This is a 200-kilometre audax. And my first control point of this morning is in Wilton. And for the benefit of anybody jumping in on day 4, just let you know, currently riding my Carrera Vanquish, my first road bike, because my usual bike, my Cube Agri, is in the local bike shop. 3 days before I came on a holiday, the gear cable snapped. Didn't have time to get it fixed. So I still want to come on holiday, so I bought me a first bike, got a new chain on it, it's got new brakes as well. Want to find out more, I'll stick a link in the corner. So I collected a number of receipts from the local Tesco's at 9:15. By the time I got changed and everything, it was just before 9:10. And after the ride's finished, I got about a 3.5 hour drive home as well. Despite it being New Year's Eve, got to work tomorrow. Ran out of days to take off, so slightly frustrating. Oh. And this, if you can see anything at all, is Combe Down Tunnel. This is what you call a cycle network. This is just awesome. There's be lights on for you, might be able to see something better now. Well, this isn't something I see every day, so I'm really enjoying this. Well, I've just come off the railway pass, just coming through Hinton Chart House. Just gone up the first big hill of the day. Certainly got me hot and bothered that first hill. Got me warmed up. I'm glad I took my waterproof jacket off earlier. It's actually borderline whether I need it or not today, but I don't want to chance it. Well, off in the distance, I've seen a bit of a surprise on this ride coming up. Hopefully we'll go alongside it and I'll be able to show you exactly what I'm looking at. Well, I tried to get up close to the horse, but it's actually quite a bit distance away, so got so far, got to a big hill, decided to turn back. I've got about 130k to go. I just had the breakfast and caffeine blend. Wilton. That was my hot food stop, I guess. Now the next 30-40 miles, probably going to get it wrong because it's a bit of a mouthful. Cranbourne Chase and Wiltshire Downs, area of natural beauty. This block coming up between now and the control point is probably going to be the toughest section really, apart from maybe Cheddar Gorge, but that's just one climb. And hopefully as I'm going up there I'll be in my element. It will be dark, but I will be taking it all in and enjoying it. And hopefully it won't be so much a chore. I know it's not excessively steep, it's just quite steady at 67%, so he says that now, but depends what sort of my energy levels are like towards the end of the ride. And it's a bit of a steady climb for the next 10 miles, and despite lack of elevation, I believe I'm already starting to reach the cloud base. A few spits and spots of rain, so there might be lots of low cloud up there, a bit misty. If that's the case, you won't be able to see much. Currently at Broad Chalk, which is the reason this audax ride got its name, Cheddar and Chalk. Sort of the turning point for coming back now. The next control point is at an airfield. It closes at 4:30. Got less than 3 hours to get there, to get a stamp. So depending on the climbing between now and the airfield, and grab a cup of coffee or tea, or just take a photo. I like to make sure I do get there before it closes. Let's go. As you can see, I've got my goodie bags with me today. Got some naked bars in there and some coconut ones as well. I think the Trek, if I remember rightly, like Trek Flapjack. And a couple of energy bars, or one actually. Energy gels, I've already had one. I'm going to save the other one till, well, absolutely need it, I guess. Look how clear that water is. I could drink out of that. No, really I could. So peaceful here. Just going to take it easy for the next hour or two, just taking the landscape, not push it. It's going to be dark when I get back anyway, so what the hell, eh? Let's enjoy it. You might want to tilt your head for a few minutes. It's time for the helmet cam. Hope you've got that head tilted. The thing is, the helmet on the camera is not completely flat, so there's always a slight angle. Up there, or which way am I going? Oh no. Oh, right, turn around time. There we are. Let me settle for 2 seconds. Up we go. Bit of windy. That landscape over there. Try and tilt my head, but if I tilt my head I get a bit dizzy, so you just have to make do. There you go. Is that helping? 10 more minutes and I'm having something to eat. I've just looked at my elevation profile and it's the highest point enjoying the entire ride. So I'm going to do that first, get to the top, then have something to eat. Wow, there's a view you don't see every day. Well, I've actually just seen the sign for the airbase. So I'm going to keep going for a drink of tea or coffee or something there. Grab something to eat there instead. Might as well keep going now. Hopefully that means it's not far when you see the sign. We shall find out. Now the road's winding over there somewhere. Now I can actually see the airfield from here. I can see the orange waving flag in the wind. So yes, that's about 2 miles away, I think. Look at that view. Wow. That is a beautiful view. Compton Abbas Airfield. Cup of tea calling me now. Let's go get it. Oh, I just put my gloves on. Oh. One thing about stopping is you always get cold as soon as you go out again. But I know in another 5 minutes, 10 minutes from now, I'm going to be taking this off. For now, stick it on until we get going. Whew. As nice as that sailor was, and I need to circle up to Flapjack. Wow, this is a tough bit of the climb, tough bit of the day. Whew. Nearly there. Jesus Christ, this great gradient's still going, but we'll have to stop and take this jacket off. It just keeps going on and on. I'm just passing through Shaftesbury itself. Managed to get my heart rate down, cool off a bit, take the jacket off, switch batteries on the camera. God, that got me worked up that hill. The last 15 or 20k since I left the airport, I had to contend with the wind. But it's been alright actually. I've enjoyed it. Right, just stopped at a pub for a couple of minutes, the Smithy. Fancy coming for a pub quiz, Wednesday, 7:30. Dickheads. What's the point of making all that noise? Tossers. Complete contents of what I've got left. With 80k to go. Cheddar Gorge in the middle. I got a control stop as well in Wedmore. I'm just going to grab a drink there, and I'll definitely be having the gel before I get to Cheddar Gorge. I'm going to have one of those, I'm going to have a naked bar right now, I think. It'll pick me up. Yeah, just stopped in Wells, grabbed something to eat, sandwich, and then a drink, popcorn. Fortunately they don't have really smaller bags of popcorn, so what I'm going to do is tip it out into the bag. Fill it with popcorn. It's light enough. I'm going to just eat dipping into that all the way. So yeah, next stop is actually Wedmore, so I need to grab a receipt there, and then I can start climbing Cheddar Gorge. Maybe get some footage on the way up, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Just outside the Swan in Wedmore, 4 miles from Cheddar. Got my last receipt of the day, and just been tidying the bike up, sorting out the cables and all that, so there's nothing in the way, the USB cable that is, just clearing the handlebars, getting these sort of distractions out of the way, because once it gets started climbing up there I don't want to be faffing around and little things annoy me and what have you. Hey guys, as you can see I'm in Tesco's Express in Cheddar, just about to go up the gorge. I don't know if I can really pay for this, empty my bladder, chuck some of the water away, don't need, just taking my jacket off, switch over to some gloves, and well, here we go. Final climb of the day, final climb 2018. And I'm not bloody going to be a seedy thing. Okay, I'm comfy, let's go. Well, you definitely hear me all right. It's definitely quiet. Time to ramp up now. Still climbing. 231 metres. Floating around 15 kilometres an hour at the moment, 15, 16. My heart rate is about it's 149, it's dropping. So I could easily push it up, to be honest. It's time to approach my average speed. 32k to go. Going to stay on small ring, I think, until we'll come off them and dips. Yeah, so as you see, made it back to the petrol station. Stuff in my face now with a couple of Oreo donuts. Made it back with just 45 minutes to spare.